Hello Artsy! Today we are going to make a DIY practical crochet idea. It's an alcohol holder with a longer strap. In this tutorial, we will be using 3 basic crochet concepts. First is the half double crochet. Then in the body, we will be using double crochet, and for the straps, we will be using basic I-cord. If you are not yet familiar with this, I'll leave a separate tutorial in the description. We first make the base by creating a magic circle. If you are not yet familiar in creating a magic circle, you can click the I-card on the upper right portion of this video. Once done, make a chain of 1. We will not be counting this chain of 1 as a stitch, and then make 10 half double crochets. So go ahead and make 10 half double crochet. As I always mentioned in my previous tutorial, we should be able to count the total required stitches before we close the magic circle. So let's count. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you can now close this round and close it with a slip stitch. For round 2, we are still making the base. We start with a chain of 2 and then make 1 half double crochet in the same stitch where you made your slip stitch. And then on the next stitches, we will make 2 half double crochet. Basically, on round 2, we are increasing our stitches. So from 10 stitches of round 1, we should be having 20 stitches for round 2. So go ahead and make those increases, and then I will get back to you and show how to close this round. Half double crochet. So remember, on the first stitch we only made 1 half double crochet. So at the bottom of the chain 2, we will be making the 20th or the last half double crochet before closing this round again with the slip stitch on top of the first chain of 2. There, we just made the base of our alcohol holder. For round 3, we are going to do our double crochets around the 20 stitches from round 2, but in back loop only. So we start with a chain of 2 and then make a double crochet on the back loop only. So you may need to tilt your work a bit towards you so that you would be able to see or access the back loop only. So continue making double crochet around the back loops only until you reach the end of this round. So all in all, we would be having 20 double crochets also in back loops only. You will notice as you go further that the stitches would a bit curl, so you need to push your work forward. So it's kind of curling because we are making the same number of stitches from previous rounds. So no need to worry, you just have to push your work a little bit forward like that one, because we are now making the stitches around the body of the alcohol bottle. So for this round, we are also going to close it with a slip stitch on top of chain 2, and this is how it would look like. Let's check the fit of the base to the bottle. You may need to adjust the number of stitches because the fit would depend on the type of yarn that you are using and the hook size as well. Now for the rounds 4, 5, 6, we will be making 20 double crochet in each round. So it would be double crochet around, and then you end also with slip stitch and start with chain 2. So rounds 4, 5, 6 is done in the same manner. So go ahead and make those double crochets, and I'll meet you back at the end of round 6. This is how it looks like at the end of round 6. So we made 3 additional rows of 20 double crochets. Now you will notice that your bottle is inclining a bit, so we need to decrease the number of stitches. So to do that, because we have 20 stitches, what we are going to do is we are going to make 2 decrease, that would be decrease and then 3 single crochet 4 times. So to do that, we start again with chain 2, and then to make a decrease, so yarn over, pull up 2 loops only, do not complete your double crochet, and then yarn over, insert your hook on the next stitch, and then make your regular double crochet. So what happened is, instead of 2 stitches, we only have 1 stitch created between the first and second stitch, and then we make 3 double crochets in the next 3 stitches. So that's 1, 2, and 3, and then we are going to make another decrease, insert your hook, make an incomplete double crochet, yarn over, insert on the next stitch, and then finish your double crochets. So continue on with this pattern until you reach the end of this round. Again, if you feel that you need to do more decreases because of the tension on the work that you are doing, feel free to do so. But make sure that the last round is not too small so that your alcohol bottle will still fit. So we are ending the last round with a slip stitch, and we are now going to start to create the strap. To do that, pull up first the loop in the hook and then get another yarn. You can choose a yarn of same color or yarn of different color. In my case, I choose a yarn of different color. Then make a slip knot. Then insert this slip knot in the slip stitch that we just made. So you just have to find where the slip stitch was. So here it is. You reinsert your hook in the slip stitch. Insert the slip knot there carefully. And then reinsert the original working yarn and the new yarn's slip knot to the hook. So for this round, we will have 2 loops in your hook. Now it's totally up to you if you will leave the short tail for weaving later on, but for my tutorial, I will be including it in making the I-cord. So to make the I-cord, wrap it around your wrap the new yarn around the hook from the front to the back, and then hold your original working yarn and pull them through all the loops there. So in this case, we still have more loops because of the short tail. So again, wrap it into the hook from front to back, then pull through all the, sorry, I just have to fix the one strand was missed. Okay, so let's do that again. Pull through all the loops in your hook. So again, wrap from front to back, then pull through the working yarn. So from this then on, we will only have one strand of tail yarn to wrap around the hook. So continue with this pattern until you reach the desired length of the strap that you would prefer. And then later on, I'll show you how to close this I-cord. If you would need more practice for this one, I'll leave in the tutorial the quick how-to on making the basic I-cord. I'll leave it in the description. But basically, it's just in the same manner. The advantage of making this is it's more sturdy versus making a single chain. So here I was able to finish the strap, and I was able to make around 25 inches of strap. So that's a length that would fit into an adult. So if you are making for a kid size, you can reduce the number of inches. And then to end this round, we just have to cut enough yarns for sewing later, and then pull through both strands of the yarn, give it a tag. So that's how you would able to close the I-cord. And then you can finish this off by sewing the strap on the other side of the alcohol holder. I hope you were able to learn something from me today. I'm kind of obsessed with the basic I-cord crochet lately because as you can see, it gives us a more sturdy strap while having a minimalist look. Feel free to tag me on Instagram if you were able to finish one project, and I hope that you would join me on this journey. Till next time, bye-bye!